107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Please welcome Miss Claudia Jordan to Confessions of Love. Hi.
Hey, thank you.
How are you?
That's quite an intro.
You have quite a laundry list of wonderful things.
No, I like that you have a good radio voice. I never had that. I just say shocking things, but you have the good soothing voice.
You're very kind.
When people hear my voice, they're like, "How many packs of cigarettes does this girl smoke?"
But you know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. Men love a sultry,
raspy
voice.
So you don't like the high-pitched voice? You like
a high-pitched voice for me. Now, everybody's different, but for me, it wouldn't turn me on.
Oh, got it.
You would sound like a person who's just real happy to be up in the morning. I'm not a morning person.
Right. Okay, so I'm just going to embrace my raspy voice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Quiet Storm.
Now she's trying to take my job. See, we got a problem, Claudia. I know you have enough problems on reality TV. We don't have problems in radio now. Nighttime radio.
No, this is when you're supposed to unwind and just listen to some sexy music and be, go to sleep, relax.
Well, we can't relax. So, every time we find out that you're doing something new, you definitely gravitate a lot of attention. Now, it could be for good, it could be for bad, or it could be for curiosity. Would you agree or disagree?
I don't know why I get so much attention.
Well, we could go through some scenes.
With the simplest of things sometimes. And I swear I always have good intentions. It may not come out that way, but I promise you, I really do.
Claudia is born on April 12th. That would make you an Aries.
Yes. What do you know about Aries?
Oh, I know a lot about Aries.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
That's what my father is, my brother. Definitely know about Virgos.
I know you do.
I do.
Nothing but wonderful, splendid
Oh,
things.
of course.
But they are your dad and your brother, so a whole different ballgame for us. Look, she has, I should say, you're a part of a wonderful, blossoming new reality show. I find this reality show pretty interesting.
It's entertaining, isn't it?
Well, the lineup was.
The lineup alone was.
Very,
would you call that eclectic?
Okay, I like that word.
Or more of a mess?
It's going to turn into be a mess.
It is.
But it's eclectic.
Yes,
Putting
it is.
Together. It's called The Next 15. It's going to be airing Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock on TVOne.
Mm-hmm.
And, why don't you explain how this reality show came together?
Well, some people might say it's a reality show misfits all thrown together on one show.
That's another perspective.
I mean, that's kind of that's one way of putting it.
I don't know if I would call you a misfit.
Oh, I'm not. I mean that.
Of course not.
Of course.
Of course.
No, we have 6 different reality personalities from different shows, different genres. We have 2 from Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop, I Love New York, or Flavor of Love, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then The Real World, Philadelphia. So a little bit, and what's interesting about reality show personalities, a lot of times if you just basically you made your mark in reality, the ego tends to be big.
Really?
As opposed to those who kind of worked for many years. It's kind of a different thing.
But now, is this reality show scripted?
No, it's not.
So it's directed, pretty much. You kind of have an idea where we're going, and then it just takes off naturally.
Well, they'll tell you, okay, you have a scene tomorrow. And then it's like a dinner scene, and you might not know who you have dinner with. And then when you get there, you get prepped. They always prep you.
Okay.
So they'll take me, I'll be in my car, and they'll say, okay, just so you know, Laura's inside. And remember what you guys talked about last week? Ask her a question about that. But they don't give you a line.
Got it.
They just say, bring that up, and they'll see what happens. But they know what they're doing.
Of course. No,
reality show producers are master manipulators.
Yeah, and y'all fall right into the trap. Oh, but you signed up for it, though.
I did sign up for it.
So it's kind of understandable what's to happen.
You're optimistic, though. You're thinking, okay, I'm hoping for a good edit, and then you're like, that's what makes reality shows great and interesting because they're smarter than you when it comes to that. You can't self-edit.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we all want a little bit of drama in our life these days. I don't know why.
You know what? If we just all got along and had lunch, you guys would not watch.
Exactly.
So people complain all they want to about, we want a show where everybody gets along. Okay, you guys had that before. And you turn the channel.
Yeah.
So
now we're going to give you what you think.
Yeah, and I don't want it to be manufactured. You want to see real emotions.
You do.
But you also, it's like you want to see real emotions, but you also don't want to, I don't want to go home from a scene in a reality show with someone that I'm not emotionally attached to and then still be mad later on or, you know what I mean? We're not that deep.
This will start to unfold, to my understanding, this new reality show, as y'all paraphrase it in the business, called The Fourth Wall. What does that mean to those who don't know?
The fourth wall is the kind of the line between what's going on the screen and the producers. So when you break the fourth wall, it kind of means like there's interaction with the producers on camera. So the camera's capturing when you're getting instruction from your producers or them interfering. Like they might say, all right, cut, no, don't say that, or go in this direction. So you see a little bit more. I think they could even go even further because there's so much manipulation that goes into a reality show. You'll have a producer that's like, I got your back, girl. You can trust me. Like, I have your best interest in mind. And,
Right.
Don't worry. I got you, girl. I'm not going to make you look crazy. But they're telling that to 5 other people.
Got it.
And someone's going to have to, like, take that L.
Wow. And you hope it's not you.
And a lot of times it's me.
But well, yeah, you have gotten a lot of interesting titles.
I have.
And I know it's hard to kind of deal with. How have you toughened up your skin in dealing with all the negative criticism that comes at you?
When I was on Atlanta Housewives, like some of the rumors that came out about me, they just seemed so believable. And I, 1 week, lost 7 pounds just from stressing out because I come from the pageant world. And the pageant world, the objective is to have people like you. And in reality, it's almost like it's good to be hated and loved. It's, like it's you're interesting, you're talked about. But I don't like the hated part. But it just comes so naturally. I don't know.
Could that be some inner emotions? Are you a person who internalizes a lot of things?
I don't know about that. I think that I get frustrated because, like, my friends always say, like, I'm a champion of justice. Like, I'm always, like, kind of fighting for what's right.
Okay.
But that doesn't always work in reality. Because what's right is, like, boring, and what's wrong is exciting.
Right.
So you're over here, like, fighting to make on principle about something, and if they're not seeing the entire argument or like the origin of it. They're just seeing the tail end, how you're reacting. You come off as you're being petty, you're fussing with someone, but they don't see what drove you to that point. And that's happened to me so many times. Like I'm over here like thinking, okay, they're capturing all of this. It's gonna really be clear why I'm having this reaction. But then they don't show that part.
Yeah.
They show my part. So now I look petty. And that happens a lot, especially in this next episode.
Well, we see you turned up a lot though.
Me?
Yeah, I see you go from a 0 to 1,000.
I don't know about that. I feel like I'm just responding
watch your reactions.
to the abuse.
Watch her reactions.
Continues to come my way.
Yeah.
I think maybe they think I'm...
Are the cause of any of this abuse that comes your way?
No, absolutely not. I just react. I come to just have a couple glasses of wine, get some camera time, collect the check, and go home.
I was going to bring some wine in tonight, but I didn't think you were of age. But that's
Of
that's
age?
cool.
I'm 42.
God bless you.
I'll be 43 in April.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Listen,
Yeah.
Aries. I call you the queen of the comeback.
I am. I'm the underdog. They keep trying to put a foot on the back of my neck, and I keep getting up.
I think you need to put that out there. You are the queen of the comeback. You're quick. You're witty. And you know how to respond accurately. I don't know if it's all precisely correct, but you do respond. You do respond.
You're doubting the content?
I'm doubting things. I'm not around you that much, so I don't know. Miss Claudia Jordan is joining us tonight. You can catch you on TVOne's The Next 15.
Can you help me with my sexy voice? I really want
I could, but it would take
a long time.
Not a long time, but it just takes good coaching.
Oh,
and I am definitely the qualified coach.
Got it.
So, we'll talk.
Do you have to be quieter?
We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll talk. So, look, I'm going to get into the 8 signs to call a relationship quits. And I've called a relationship quits because, women have a tendency just to take advantage of a nice guy.
You're a nice guy.
I am a nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you're doubtful?
I don't know. I'm listening.
That's right. Don't judge, Claudia. You should not judge.
I should not.
Okay.
I still do.
So is it true that you should call a relationship quit if you are not, that your needs are not being met? Your needs are not being met.
You have to express it first. Don't just, it's not being met and then you just bounce. I think you would owe it to the partner to at least try a couple of times, a few times first.
A few times. That's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Should you call
But how bad are the needs not being met? Is it like...
Well, it depends. Let's look at your needs. What would be your first 2 needs? And if they weren't met, what would that? I
like to be with a man that other men respect.
Okay.
Like, I need that. Like, I need a man that has some kind of integrity about him. Like, if he's not a respected man, then it's like, it's not going to work out.
Okay.
And I need someone that is self-motivated. I can't be your mama and your lover.
Right.
If I'm packing your lunch and giving you pep talks and all that kind of stuff, I'm not going to be able to be your lover.
Right. I got it.
Me?
Those are fair. Fair. Okay. Should you call a relationship quits if you no longer feel sexually attracted?
It depends how long that lasts. I know couples in long-term relationships, you go through like ups and downs with that. But you should try everything. Like, go go to peep show. Oh, they close the peep shows down in New York.
Well, we have other things today. We have, clubs.
Porn and
that's
whatever it takes to get
stir it up.
Yeah, you should try.
But see, you don't find a lot of men don't find women who are open to that.
I think they assume we're not, and I think they are afraid to express themselves sometimes with their girlfriend, and they do it with the jump offs. And should, if they would just trust in their mate sometimes, they would be pleasantly surprised.
Well, if we wouldn't get out the door slammed in our face or looked with the raised eyebrow, maybe we would be more willing to.
It's true. But if you guys didn't lie so many times before that, we could be able to trust you.
But then why would you stay with a man who lies so much and you still...
Because it's hard out in these streets.
Well, you don't have to tell me. That's why I'm single.
I'm just saying, the ratio is not in our favor.
Oh, well, I beg to differ with her on this. We're going through the 8 signs to call a relationship quits. Here's another sign. Let me know if this is right. You no longer have fun together.
Oh, you got to go.
Wow. You didn't give no resolution to that.
If it's not fun, the opposite of fun is horrific.
Well,
boring.
But how long of a span do you allow?
I'll let it go for a little while because I am patient. And like I said, if you find something that you love and you're going through some, it might be just like a slump. You don't want to just bail. But if it's like an extended period of time, like, a couple of months, 2, 3, 4 months, you're probably, need some professional help.
This is not on my sheet, but let me ask you this. So you said you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you date before you decide to make a relationship?
Well, I'm very impatient. I'm an Aries, and I'm 42. So I figure I only have like a couple good eggs left, so I tend to rush.
Oh, so you want to have a family?
Only if I'm married to the person.
Well,
I don't want to do it by myself.
Right, I got you.
I waited this long. I'm kind of spontaneous. Like I got married to someone after a month and a half before. It was a huge mistake.
Because it only lasted a very short period of time.
Less than a year, like a few months.
Yeah, so you wouldn't do that again?
I probably would. I'm a reckless Aries.
Wow, you're dangerous. Okay. Speaking of dangerous,
I don't hold the past one against the
and you shouldn't, because you allow yourself to detox.
Of course, I don't go like just back to back. That's like a young girl's game.
That's different from the last Aries I met. Anyway, the next thing, a sign that we should call a relationship quits. Your partner's behavior is difficult, or in your case, dangerous.
Oh, dangerous? Like he's like a coke addict or something?
Yeah, that would be danger for sure.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I hate when like you go visit them and then they go stop and like go pick up an 8-ball. You're like, hey dude, can you like do this when I leave?
Or don't do it at all.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, because I can't rock out with you.
I can't do dangerous behavior.
Oh no, I respect that.
I dated someone before that busted out some lines of cocaine in front of me and wanted me to do it. And I said, absolutely. I don't even drink beer.
That's what's up.
So that was the last time.
Just wine? Just wine? You drink wine though?
I drink wine. Okay. Yeah. Just not beer.
You've lost respect for your partner.
Over.
It's over.
Respect is so important, especially with a black woman. You know this. And with black men.
Yes, I mean, we should definitely. I mean, once respect leaves, just as like trust.
Exactly.
Trust is like a thin thread. Do you agree?
Of course. When you start lying about stupid stuff, like little things that are like so insignificant, like, hey, what day you leaving town? I'm leaving on Wednesday, but you're really leaving on Friday. Why are you lying? Yeah. So now I can't trust anything you say.
Wow. Well, you have to learn how to trust. That's how you build the foundation, though.
But just don't lie about the day you're going out of town.
No. We gotta be truthful to that.
Right.
Just like you are, I'm sure.
Of course.
When you say you're going to.
I'm painfully honest.
Okay. Well, she's the first Aries that I met who's honest.
You had a bad experience because Aries are the most amazing of the zodiac.
Y'all are amazing. No, you really are.
Aries men are crazy though.
Yes, I found that out.
Very vindictive and mean.
Yes.
I think Satan was an Aries man.
Okay, we're going to get Claudia out of here real quick because she probably is a part of that clique. Claudia Jordan is her name, and you can catch her Wednesday nights on TVOne in the Next 15, a new reality show. It has an interesting, eclectic cast of characters.
They're a little mean to me.
I don't know why everyone seems to be mean to you because you don't come off as mean.
I'm not.
But again, I haven't.
They want me to be mean.
Is that it? They want to see the other side of you? Or it just naturally comes forth?
They just think I'm just too good to be true the way I am. So they just have to like find fault.
That's horrible. That really is horrible.
I mean, I don't start with anybody. I react. And when I react, I maybe react harsher than you came at me. But, I don't start with anyone ever.
Okay, you forced me. I got to pull it. Before we go to the last, let's go to the last 8th.
Okay.
Reason why you should quit a relationship. Both of your long-term goals are no longer a match. Both of your long-term goals are no longer a match.
Yeah, that's probably a reason to call it quits.
Wow.
Because like that's just trying to like fit a square peg into a round hole. You know what I mean? Like you're just like forcing an issue, and it's like if you really care about your goals, then you know you're gonna resent the relationship, and vice versa.
That's true, and that's why you have to let a person do what they need to do.
But this sounds all good in theory. But when you find someone that you have chemistry with, you'll probably put up with a lot of the things on that list because you don't want to go back out there.
You don't want to be lonely
and play craps.
But that doesn't mean that you should settle.
You shouldn't, but it depends how old you are. Like when I was in my 20s, I was far more arrogant. And when I was in my 30s, I'm like, okay. 40s, you're like, all right, who wants me?
Well, no. I'm not that desperate. No, I'm not that desperate. Not at all. I'd rather be by myself than to be in a situation.
It's just my self-deprecating sense of humor.
Yeah.
You can't always take me seriously.
No, I try not to. You know, because if you wait for Claudia, to call you, it's going to be, you'll be old and gray.
My mother's still waiting. I'm really bad.
You're bad. You're horrible. Matter of fact, let's get a better perspective of who you really are. Have this characteristic breakdown. This paper has never failed me, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see, she's an April baby, April 12th is coming. Are you having a birthday this year?
Birthday party? I don't know. I want to just be somewhere tropical.
That's a positive. Yeah. That's a positive. You should definitely do that. Okay. So according to this, tell me if it's true or not. Are you suave and compromising?
I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at compromising.
And you're suave?
I'm suave.
You're smooth with it?
Like Rico.
Yeah. Funny and humorous, as I can tell.
I'm hysterical. I really am. And really humble as well.
It doesn't say that, I don't think. Let me get down the list first. Very talkative.
No, I don't like to talk a lot. Really? Just when I do like press. My friends talk a lot, like my female friends, and they speak amongst each other and they're like, Claudia doesn't like all that talking. Because I tune them out. They talk too much. Well,
because you talk a lot. When you do talk, though?
If I'm passionate about the subject.
Really?
But I have like a raspy voice, and like people with raspy voices, we tend to lose our voices a lot, so I don't talk a lot.
Okay. Clever and knowledgeable.
Extremely. Like borderline genius.
You're killing me.
I grew up reading encyclopedias, and then I'm like a beast at Trivia Pursuit, especially science and technology. That's me all day.
You know about old school. You remember a game by the name of Password?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're good at that too?
I'm good at everything.
Okay. Good memory?
Absolutely not.
Not?
I think that's why a lot of people don't like me.
Because you have a horrible memory.
I met you 10 times. You didn't say hi. I'm like, I did. I had a lot of concussions. It's a whole other interview.
Yeah, that's the next time. We'll see you in 5 years on that one. Hyper bubbly personality.
I'm not hyper. I'm very low key. I'm like laid back, chill.
Okay.
It's like weed is in my system when it's not even in my system.
Because you don't do it.
Well, I didn't say all that. Is it legal in New York? Medicinal is. And I have like cataracts.
Do you? Yeah, that's why you're back in Cali. Okay, you love sports.
Love. I'm a huge Patriots fan.
It is time for this woman to leave. see, I was going to finish my list. It is time for you to leave this studio.
You're a Brady hater?
Look, I don't like New England. I know you're from Providence, Rhode Island. Is that the reason why you were born into liking the Patriots?
And they're an amazing team. They're the best. Who do you like? Like the Raiders?
No, I'm a New York guy.
Jets?
Giants first, Jets second.
They used to be good. Giants.
We're coming back for you. And look, you guys didn't make it to the bowl this year. Nor did we.
But we're close every single year. Okay, you guys will win, and
close is nothing.
You guys will win, and then be last the very next year. We're consistently good. Right, well, so that means it's more of a fluke for you guys.
No, it's never a fluke.
But I do like the Giants, though.
Well, I'm glad to know you have some goodness. But I'm sorry that you're a Patriots fan because you don't have a chance next year.
We'll be back. We'll sign some good talent.
Do you love music, literature, and obviously you love traveling?
Love traveling. Literature, I'm not really into fiction. I like true stories. I like true crime, autobiographies. I like things that really happened.
They say you're stubborn.
Am I stubborn?
Are you stubborn?
When I know I'm right, yes. And I usually don't speak on something unless I really know the answer. If I'm insecure about something, if I don't really know, I won't say anything.
How opinionated are you?
A little bit.
Well, you know what? You're going to find out if she answered to any or all of the things that she answered to on the next 15, which is on TVOne, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. Yes. Check your local listings for those of you listening to us all around the country. This has been a nice pleasure. I don't know what took you so long to come, but hopefully you'll come more often.
He's funny.